A stranger is a person that you don't know. Will you say that with me, please? A stranger is a person that you don't know. Now, to know someone, you need to know a person's first name. You need to know their last name. Second name, last name, and your mommy needs to know them, huh? Your mom and dad, your parents should know these people. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah.
So let's see, is your mom a stranger?
No.
No, she's a member of your?
Family.
She's a member of your family, that's right.
I know the honey.
That's good. What about the ice cream man? Is the ice cream man a stranger, the paletero?
Yeah.
What do you think? You think he's a stranger? Do you know his first name? Do you know his last name?
No.
And do your parents know his name?
No. He's a stranger.
Well, that means that the ice cream man is a...
Stranger.
He is a stranger. Does that mean he's a bad guy?
No.
No, it just means you don't know him. But if you want to buy ice cream, it's very important that you have permission, grown-ups with you, and money, of course. Now, let's see. What about your grandma? Is your grandma a stranger?
No.
No, she's another member of your family. That's right. And what about me? Am I a stranger?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Do you know my first name?
Yes.
Do you remember it? What is it? Joanna.
Joanna.
Oh, good memory. Do you know my last name?
No.
I didn't tell you, did I? And we're going to do all our questions, young man, at the very end. So go ahead and put your hand down for now, and we'll get back to you later, okay? Do your parents know me?
No.
So you do know my first name, but you don't know my last name, and your parents don't know me. Well, that means I am a...
Stranger.
I'm a stranger. Does that mean I'm a bad person?
No.
It just means that you don't know me, right?
Yeah.
What about you guys? I don't know your first and last names, and my parents don't know you. So that means to me, all of you guys are...
Stranger.
Does that mean you guys are bad kids?
No.
Of course you're not. In fact, most strangers in the whole world are people just like us. Nice, kind, wonderful, good people that we don't know. Most strangers are good strangers. Will you say that with me, please? Most strangers are good strangers. And good strangers are always kind to each other, and they follow the rules, and they always make sure they have permission, huh? But you know what? There are some bad strangers out there too, huh?
Yeah.
And today, we're going to talk about the bad strangers that try to take kids or kidnap them. And I see there's a couple of hands up. We're going to wait until the end for our questions, okay? So, we are going to learn right now 3 rules that will help us all stay safe from the tricks that these bad strangers use, because they are very, very tricky. So if you all are ready for rule number 1, show me your rule number 1 fingers, please. Most strangers in the entire world are people like us. Nice, kind, wonderful, good people that we don't know. Most strangers are good strangers. Say that with me, please. Most strangers are good strangers. La mayoría de la gente desconocida son personas buenas. Pero hay gente desconocida, hay extraños malos también. So most people are good people, most strangers are good strangers, but there are some bad strangers also, huh?
Yeah.
And today we are going to be talking about the bad strangers that try to kidnap or abduct kids. And those 2 words mean the same thing. So, are you guys ready to learn our rules?
Yes.
Rule number 1 is...
Don't take it.
let me handle this, mister. Rule number 1 is don't take anything from a stranger. Say that with me. Don't take anything from a stranger. Que nunca aceptes nada de una persona desconocida. What do you take from a stranger?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, I need a young lady with a quietly raised hand to be my volunteer. She was quick to raise that hand. Good job. Okay, what's your name?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, do you like to play outside? I'm going to have you stand right here with me. Is it okay to play outside all alone? No, it's not. We are going to pretend that Jocelyn is outside playing with her mom. Vamos a pretender que Jocelyn está fuera de su casa jugando con su mamá. And they are playing together and having a wonderful time when Jocelyn's mom hears the phone ring in the house. So, Jocelyn's mom runs into the house to answer the phone, and while she's waiting for her mom to come back, I come walking along. Su mamá escucha que está sonando el teléfono, entonces corre por la casa para contestar el teléfono, y mientras que ella está en teléfono, Jocelyn está esperando a su mamá y yo vengo caminando. Hi, I live over there a few blocks away. Vivo allá como unos 2 cuadros. Y I have a big dog at home. She's so pretty. And 2 months ago, she had 6 puppies. Yo tengo un perro bien grande y hace 2 meses tuvo 6 perritos. And oh, I just love these puppies so much, but I don't have room in my house for 6 puppies, a big dog and my family. Aunque tanto quiero estos perritos, no tengo el espacio en mi casa. Entonces, yo tengo que dar cada uno a una familia buena. So I need to find a good home, a good family for each of these puppies. Y yo te vi, and I saw you. Y por eso yo sé que tú eres una niña muy linda, muy responsable, muy buena. I can tell you are a very nice, kind, responsible young lady. I think you would be a really good mommy for this puppy. Would you like it? Use your words.
No.
She says no. There are online strangers too. And the good news about the online strangers is that they cannot reach out and grab you, right? The bad news is they are just words on a screen. And you know less about an online stranger than you do about a stranger in real life. When you see a stranger in real life, you don't know if they're good or bad, but you know if they're tall or short or young or old or a man or a woman. When you're speaking to a stranger online, maybe in a chat room or on a message board or in an online game, they may tell you they're a 12-year-old girl when they're really a 50-year-old man. And you would have no way to know the difference because all you see are the words that they're typing, right? Well, the good news is you are also just words on a screen, and nobody knows anything about you unless you tell them. So, when you are online, first of all, don't use your real name as your screen name. Make up a nickname. It could have something to do with hobbies you like or your interests, but it should not at all include your first or last name. Second of all, don't use any personal contact information online, especially in a profile. So that means you don't put your first name or your last name, your phone number, your address, not the name of your school or any other team or organization you're involved with, and especially not your picture. Don't post your picture online. Which brings me to 2 little words you guys have all heard many times before. MySpace. Now, we all know to have a MySpace page, you need to be at least 14 years old. And we all know that none of you are 14 years old. Yet, I'm sure that there are a few MySpace pages going around in this classroom. So that means those of you with a MySpace page are lying about your age. And in my experience, you're not putting down that you're 14 years old. You're putting that you're 17 or 18 or 19, even older. Well, if you put a picture of a 5th grader up there and you say that you're 19 years old, you're not fooling anyone. And if you say that you're 19 years old and you go to Sharp Elementary, well, that's one dumb 19-year-old, huh? And if you put your picture up and you say you go to Sharp Elementary, then I can find you. All I would have to do would be to go online and do a Google search with the name of your school. And when your school comes up, it will give me the address. And then I can get driving directions step by step from my house to your school. All of that can be done within 2 or 3 minutes.